What's up, y'all? This is Cory, and welcome back to another RVing with Cory YouTube video. Today, we're going to take a look at the 2025 Keystone Bullet Model 330 BKQ. This is a triple slide bunkhouse travel trailer. I think you're really going to like what they've got going on here. Now, before we get onto the inside, all the specifications as well as a link for the current pricing and availability on these will be down in the video description below this video, as well as some links to some locations where you can find these. Let me know what you think of this Bullet travel trailer. What did they get right? What did they get wrong? Be curious to know. So let's go ahead and we'll jump on to the inside. So coming up in here, first impressions, what do we think of the decor in these Keystone Bullets? I, for one, love it a lot more than what they had going on last year. I thought the charcoal was just a little dark for me. I think this is a way better alternative. Now, starting in our slide outs, no carpet in any of these Bullet travel trailers. Love that. That's a crowd favorite. You have all of your windows over here. They're nice size. They're framed out completely. They're all open, and they all are going to have the pull-down roller blackout shades. We've got our dinette right here that is going to turn down into an extra bed, and it has the free-floating table. Trifold sleeper sofa right there as well. Really like the fact that they have the little hidden storage in there as well. And we do have some storage under both sides of the dinette, so you'll see that as well. Back over here, since we're on this side of the camper, we do have one of our pantry areas, so that's some good storage here. On a Bullet, all of your cabinets are going to be pocket screwed and glued cabinetry, so I really do like that kind of feature. That is a little bit better than some of the other ones, other competing products like an Alpha Wolf. USB plugs there, and we do have a household outlet down there as well. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but we'll roll with it. And then over here, we're going to have our control panels. So we've got our awning and slide out buttons, AC controls, lighting controls, dimmable lighting for these LED strip lighting, beams, which is pretty cool. Water pump, porch light, tank monitoring panel, all that stuff's right there. And then we have some more storage. So this would be like my grab and go stuff. And then we have some more pantry space with adjustable shelves, breakers and fuses right down there as well. Then you got your propane leak detector and a little courtesy light there too. Now, again, this will turn into a bed, this trifold sleeper sofa. But if we take a seat at said sofa, you can see we're directly across from the entertainment center, so that's on a good angle. You've got your 12-volt smart TV with built-in soundbar, fireplace down below. Oh, I just smacked my head on that slide out. That did not feel good. I do my own stunts, people. And then we've got some storage right here as well. Gosh dang, that hit right on the button of my hat. That did not feel very good. All right, guys. So coming into the kitchen proper, right here, we're going to have our 10.7 cubic foot, 12-volt DC compressor-driven refrigerator. So that is really nice, especially since it runs off of your truck batteries, 110 power, or the solar package, which is pretty cool. Storage right here. Then we have our little microwave. Now, one thing that's really cool about the Bullets is they do the convection oven microwave. So this does both. Really do like that. Household outlet right there. Good countertop space to the right of the stove. That is a 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover. Oven down below in case you want to do some baking. And then we have a really nice chunk of storage right there. Solid surface countertops throughout. We have a pretty good sized sink. It is a single basin farm style sink, and I love this. I call it the beer tap faucet because you've got your sprayer here and then kind of your waterfall right there. Right over here, we're going to have a nice big drawer. We'll have another one. Some storage down there. Spot to put a trash can. And then we have the same thing on this side. So 2 more drawers. And of course, want to make sure that I mentioned that we have household outlets, 2 sets of them in the island. Plus you have your little pendant lighting. Looks like flying saucers or something. I think that's really neat, really modern. No heat ducts in the floor. And we are going to have, of course, our main 15K AC. I'll show you where the second AC is here in just a moment. Now that is fully ducted as well. And then right here, we have our prep for the WineGuard Air 360 Plus, which is your built-in Wi-Fi. If you do want to add that, that's where the gateway portion would go. Coming back into the kids' room, we have got flip-up bunk. Always like to show these. This is a 150-pound bunk because it does flip up. So smaller kid can go here. Adults can go down here. You have the convertible sofas. Those will flip out into like a queen-size bed, which is really, really handy. And then we have the big kid bunk over here, which this one has a normal 300-pound weight capacity. And you have your built-in shelving that also doubles as your ladder. Some storage there. 3 of those drawers. More storage here. And then we have the big closet here. Now, one of the things I would do here is I would put in a hanging bar there. That way, you know, the kiddos could hang up their stuff. Household and USB outlets over there. And, oh yeah, TV hookups are right up in there. So that is really nice. Now, right back here, this is going to be your second 13.5 AC. Now, this one is not ducted, and I always mention that because you can see how you have the 2 knobs here. So that just dumps right out here into this area. Now, one of the other changes back here is we do go back to the pleated night shades, which they're still dark in color. So that is a good feature. A lot of people really don't prefer those, but hey, they get the job done. Right back in here, we have our first bathroom. Porcelain foot flush lever toilet. Let's go ahead and take a seat on that. So this is our half bath. So really good amount of elbow room for a half bath. It is a little tight against my ribs right here. Good leg room. You do have the door with the privacy deadbolt. Some storage in here, as well as down there. That you normally don't get in this floor plan. I really do like that. Medicine cabinet. Got your towel hooks. Nice big sink. I really do like that. And then you have some good storage down there. And then we have our light switch and electrical outlet right there as well. And then we have our 4-inch fart fan. So I'm okay with that in a half bath, but you could always upgrade that to a max air vent fan if you did want to. Now, you'll see how this is curved as well. That's not a camera trick. I call it the bubble vault, but that actually is how it looks in real life. So it gives you more even insulation throughout the whole roof area. Coming into the master bathroom, we have our corner medicine cabinet sink vanity area right here. So this will go ahead and open. You've got that there. Tankless water heater controls, GFI protected outlet. Again, nice size sink. You are a little limited on countertop space though. Good storage down there. Radius shower. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but flipping this camera around, because of this bubble vault that I talked about, I have got plenty of room. There's probably 3 or 4 inches above my head. So if you're 6'4", 6'5", you should have no problem showering in this Bullet. And I'll go ahead and see if we can do this without tripping and falling. Again, this is the bigger radius shower, so really do like that. Sitting down here at the porcelain toilet, this is a great amount of room here. Even if I were to close this door, still got plenty of room on this side as well. And then flipping this back around, I have got plenty of leg room. Even if I want to kind of stretch my feet out there, it's still very doable. 4-inch fart fan. Again, you could add a max air vent fan later on down the road. And then I love what they did here. A lot of brands are starting to copy this too. You've got the adjustable shelving on one side, fixed shelving on the other. So if you want to turn this into the kids' closet, you can easily do that as well. AC and heat in here as well. Pocket door to close this off. Then we have our master bedroom. So 60 by 80, true queen size bed. We are going to have storage underneath, and it is aluminum framed bed bases, which is wanted that to go down, not up. There we go. The aluminum frame bed bases are a lot stronger than a traditional wood framed base. So that is a extra little peace of mind area there. Spot to mount a TV with the appropriate hookups. Nice big closet. Love that. And then we do have strut supported hinges. They listened to me from last year. These didn't have that last year. Really do like the glass inserts. Spots to put some CPAP machines, phone chargers, stuff. You got all kinds of plugs up in there. And then you have your little cubbies back here on both sides. And then lastly, over here, let's see. Is this the one that has the laundry chute? I don't think it is. No, it is not. But you do have another wardrobe space right here, as well as that nightstand. Alrighty, guys. What do we think of the Bullet? Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. If I just talk too much and you just rather listen to the short versions with music, let me know what your thoughts are. And let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. All right, guys, we're on the outside of the 330 BKQ Bullet. Starting up front here, we have our painted fiberglass front cap with the integrated docking lights, plus the integrated trim lights here. And these are cool because these are on a dimmer switch. Really do like that. That's an industry first. Power tongue jack, 20-pound propane tanks. You got 2 of them. Battery disconnect, all that good stuff right there. Coming around over here, we have our big pass-through storage. You can see you've got plenty of room there. Motion sensor lighting up there too. Magnetic holdbacks, slam latches. Then we have our big power awning with LED light strips. Outside speakers, so you can rock out to your favorite music at the campsite, whether you're at a lake, in the mountains, whatever. Spot to mount a TV out here with the appropriate hookups. And then if we look down underneath here, you can see this is a fully enclosed and forced air heated underbelly. So the nice thing about that's going to give you the 3-season use, maybe some 4-season use, depending on where you plan on camping. Black glass entry door, large entry assist handle, and then you have the dual MORryde step above steps. Goodyear tires with some great looking aluminum wheels. No larger entry assist handle back here though. Just keep that in mind. Then we have our outside kitchen with the Capital Grill, larger mini fridge, electrical outlet, nice big storage, plumbed in sink, and an extra drawer for all the grilling utensils. So that is a really nice feature. Ladder to get up on top of the roof. You do have 220 watts of solar panels up on the roof. Then we've got our 50 amp service rear hitch for a bike rack. You can see that you do have the LED running lights back here as well. You can legally run with those going down the road. Square tubular bumper for a stinky slinky, of course, as well. And then right here, we're going to have one of our dumps. So we'll have a dump for the back bathroom. So black and gray tanks there. And then coming back over here, We have our other black tank and gray tank dump right there for the front bathroom and the kitchen. Instant hot tankless water heater right there. And then right over here, we're gonna have our integrated docking center. So we have our freshwater, city water, black tank flush, winterization port, cable satellite hookups, power stabilizer jack controls. And then we have our solar disconnect, our tire link prep, and our solar charge controller. Fully walkable roof, I think I mentioned that already. If I can not trip and fall over that A-frame of that next trailer. But let me know what you guys think of this Bullet 330 BKQ. Did they nail it? Did they fail it? I'd be curious to hear your feedback down below in the comments. Now, again, pricing and availability and all the specs will be down in the video description, so you can check all that stuff, see where we have one of these, and see what the price is going on these as well. But this is going to wrap it up for another RVing with Cory YouTube video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.